Welcome back to Project Aviate, the place where aviation dreams, defense technology, and the future of flight come together. Today, you're about to witness something extraordinary. For years, we've seen military technology push the boundaries of speed, stealth, and firepower. But what if I told you that the most expensive fighter jet ever built has just been revealed? Meet the WFJ15, a marvel of engineering, a symbol of technological dominance, and the pinnacle of military aviation design. Our story begins inside a massive hangar dimly lit, where anticipation is building. Engineers move quickly around a mysterious object draped in a black cover. The world has been waiting for a new generation of fighter jets, and the WFJ-15 is that answer. You can feel the intensity in the air as the final checks are made. Every piece of technology inside this jet represents billions of dollars in research, secret projects, and military advancements. As the camera closes in, we see a glimpse of its nose peeking from beneath the shadows. The metallic surface gleams under the spotlight, hinting at stealth technology that seems almost alien. This isn't just another jet, it's a machine designed to dominate the skies. The curves, the sharp edges, the precision of the design, it's unlike anything that has ever taken off before. And then the reveal. The WFJ-15 stands fully uncovered on the runway, its sleek black and silver frame reflecting the evening light. It's long, it's powerful, and it looks like it was designed for the future, not the present. The wings extend like the blades of a sword, sharp and aerodynamic. The stealth coating absorbs every bit of light, making it almost invisible from certain angles. This is no ordinary fighter jet, it's the most expensive one ever made. Now let's step inside. The cockpit of the WFJ-15 is a pilot's dream and a gamer's fantasy brought to life. Instead of traditional buttons and switches, everything is controlled by futuristic holographic displays. The heads-up display projects data in real time, showing enemy positions, terrain analysis, and even drone integration. Imagine sitting in the pilot's seat, surrounded by glowing panels and 360-degree situational awareness. The WFJ-15 isn't just a jet, it's a flying command center. The engines roar to life and the ground shakes beneath it. The afterburners ignite, glowing in an otherworldly blue as the jet rockets down the runway. Within seconds it takes off, climbing steeply into the sky with a thunder that echoes for miles. The WFJ-15 is not only about speed, it's about raw power. Every inch of this aircraft is designed for maximum performance, and the takeoff alone feels like watching a rocket launch. High above the clouds, the WFJ-15 goes supersonic. At this speed, shockwaves ripple across its wings and the atmosphere bends to its will. The sunset paints the sky in orange and purple, and the jet slices through it like a blade. It's fast, it's graceful, and it's untouchable. For rival jets, even catching sight of this machine would be nearly impossible. But speed alone isn't enough. What makes the WFJ-15 terrifying to enemies is its stealth. As it enters stealth mode, the jet seems to disappear into the night sky. Its radar-absorbing coating makes it invisible to detection systems, while its advanced AI scrambles any tracking attempt. Flying low over the ocean with the moon reflecting across its body, it looks like a ghost of war, a weapon that can't be seen until it strikes. The real jaw-dropper, however, lies within its weapons bay. Unlike older jets that carry external missiles, the WFJ-15 hides everything inside to maintain its stealth profile. When those bays open, you see an arsenal of futuristic weaponry, next-generation air-to-air missiles, precision hypersonic rounds, and even directed energy systems that can disable enemy electronics. These aren't just weapons, they're the future of aerial combat. Now imagine a dogfight scenario. The WFJ-15 locks onto an enemy aircraft, and within seconds it releases a missile that travels at hypersonic speed, giving the opponent no chance to escape. In another moment, it engages in close-quarters maneuvering, rolling through the sky like a dancer while maintaining deadly accuracy. Explosions light up the horizon, but the WFJ-15 keeps moving smooth and untouchable, like a predator in complete control of its domain. From above, the view is even more breathtaking. Looking down, you see the WFJ-15 soaring over a futuristic city skyline, the neon lights reflecting off its polished body. It doesn't just look like a military jet, it looks like something out of science fiction, a vision of the future delivered today. It's both beautiful and intimidating, a combination that no rival air force can ignore. Back on the ground, the engineering team works tirelessly to maintain this beast. The jet's engines are unlike anything before, an advanced hybrid propulsion system that can shift between traditional jet thrust and experimental plasma-based boosters. Mechanics carefully monitor glowing cores and advanced systems, every detail needing precision, because even the smallest error could cost billions. But what does it feel like to fly this jet? Imagine the pilot's point of view. You're strapped into the seat and the heads-up display marks multiple targets across the sky. With a single gesture, the jet responds instantly, locking on and preparing weapons. The immersive control system makes you feel less like you're flying an aircraft and more like you're merged with it. Every movement, every turn feels like an extension of yourself. The WFJ-15 doesn't just fly, it dominates. Picture it performing a vertical climb, pushing into the upper atmosphere with afterburners blazing like the engines of a space shuttle. Vapor trails swirl around it as it pierces through the clouds, leaving a glowing streak across the sky. The crowd watching below can only marvel at the raw display of technological superiority. But what really sets the WFJ-15 apart, and what justifies its staggering price tag, is not just its power but its status. This jet isn't just a weapon, it's a statement. A luxury of military supremacy, a symbol of wealth and technological dominance. When parked inside a golden-lit futuristic hangar, its polished surfaces shine like a jewel. It's not just the most expensive fighter jet in the world, it's also the most advanced, and every detail screams exclusivity. And finally, the last image that will stay in your mind forever. The WFJ-15 soaring high above the clouds, glowing afterburners leaving trails of fire as it disappears into the horizon. The sunset paints the sky in brilliant shades of red and gold, as if nature itself is applauding the creation of this machine. It's the perfect ending to the story of a jet that redefines what expensive means, not just in money, but in vision, technology, and the future of air combat. The WFJ-15 isn't just an aircraft. It's the future of aviation, a fusion of science fiction and reality, and a glimpse into the next era of aerial dominance. It stands as a reminder that the sky is not the limit, it's only the beginning. And as long as humanity continues to innovate, jets like the WFJ-15 will push us into new horizons we once thought impossible. So, the next time you hear the roar of a fighter jet above, ask yourself, could it be the WFJ-15? The most expensive, the most advanced, and perhaps the most unstoppable jet ever created. This is Project Aviate, bringing you the future of the skis. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the WFJ-15, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow aviation enthusiasts. Because the world of flight is changing fast, and here